Hello everyone, Abigail Wyatt here, and today, well, I know everyone else has been doing videos about the arcade. It did come out about 3 days ago, back on the 21st. I was initially not going to do a video on the arcade because everyone else was doing it. And I thought, there's enough videos out there about the arcade, but since I've heard some good things about it, like, they give you the hands, so there's like new strategy and stuff, and you really got to think about things, and the fact that the prizes are generous. I've been tempted to record this video and have a go at arcade. Have heard the AI times to respawn are still ridiculously slow, but it's only been happening like once or twice to people, so hopefully it shouldn't happen in in this recording. It also means this isn't the video that I was talking about at the end of the last New Blood review. I still want to have a think about that, what I'm going to say, because I've decided it is going to be a mostly talky video. It's not going to go on for the length of that girl with her favourite cards. But yeah, I do want to draw some stuff up, because I like drawing stuff up for slides and thumbnails of that. That's going to be in the new year. I'm also going to draw up a new intro slide. Well, like a new intro thumbnail. You know when Ollie and Pandagram turn up? Yeah, I'm going to change that, update it a bit. Not sure what I'm going to do yet. Shh, I'm going to keep that a secret. Anyway, I have not been in the arcade in a long time, so even if it hadn't been updated, it would still be new to me. I have a lot of the arcade LDs. I haven't got some of the I don't think I have some of the later ones. I don't have the Gen Ghost. I don't think I have the Baku, whatever it's called, the Roots one based on the talking head from the Crash Bandicoot series. But yeah, forgive me, but I am going to read this thing out here before we get started. So, Averia LD was one of the virtual Clint City Guardians, and the only other software capable of holding down the evil virus in the past. I'm assuming this is NegaDLD they're talking about. In an epic battle, she eventually managed to put the entire city in stasis, forcing every software to sleep for eternity. Oh well, this is what she thought. Now a careless man reactivated by chance the virtual city. Averia LD was severely weakened after all this time of inactivity and couldn't fight the virus properly anymore. She barely managed to escape the wrath of the virus, while the majority of her partners fell under its control. I'm guessing this is stuff like Commandon and other LDs like that. Well, soon enough she understood that there was no place to hide. The only way to survive was to transfer herself and materialise in the real Clint City, something no one had tried before. After a difficult period of adaptation to a flesh body, maybe she will be able to find some strong, loyal and good men to help her to turn back to the virtual world and aid her in the battle against the virus before it's too late. Wait, isn't this essentially her bio? Has always explained why she would be a Sentinel. Though I imagine she probably found allies in other clans as well. Well, shall we dive in? We've talked enough, so fight. Okay, so it's Sentinel versus Uppers. And is it us to... yeah, it's us to fight, right. Is the arcade gonna do what it did in the past and just play a load of pills to start off with? I kinda wanna use Morgan, but they might just set out Samantha and not. I'm hoping to get Morgan out against Rhodey or be Tenka. Could always go just Scare is obviously there to go up against Samantha. I think, yeah. He's like a big card. Oh, I'm just gonna play Morgan and see what the thing does. I still love that they're doing the whole numbers in place of letters. That was one of the things I loved about the 4 horsemen of the virtual apocalypse. That there was the 4 in their names. Okay. I was not expecting the game to play smart. Or at least pill for pill in any way. Could stop up bonus. Thank you! Thank you for putting all the pills on. Well, not all the pills, but... Right, you've got that 8 power, so... We'll do that. No, we'll do that. This is the thing, the unpredictability of this game, especially against AI, can really throw you off sometimes. Oh yeah. And... oh yeah. Oh! Oh, I hadn't actually seen how they set out the biography ability and bonus in the updated version. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's very tidy. That is very tidy, I like it. And I'm glad it hasn't got that... Do you remember the star system? Where it's like you had to get a certain amount of stars to get the reward. And you'd I think the first star was you win it. The second star you had to have more than 6 life. And the third star you had to have more than 6 pills. At least with this you can just pill however you want now and not have to worry about getting all the stars. But I'm doing that out of habit, leaving the 2 pills, because I know that gets you extra battle points, I think. I think it's up to a maximum of 2 pills you get extra battle points. Okay, score stage 1. Yes, I did win. Back to the menu. It kept saying I have 2 and now I have 1 red dragon. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's every 5. Every 5 you get to get a reward. Okay, usually I want my Jonas's like level 2 artwork there, but because I wasn't expecting it, it's just loaded up and all I see is the Chippendale with money in his pants and I feel rather uncomfortable right now. Oh my god. Oh, we're playing Bangers and Sentinel, okay. Oh, and we've got a card here that isn't fully evolved. The rest of them were, but their Gina Glit has still got that damage reduction. I have a feeling they're gonna not put a lot of pills on, so we'll put a few on the Doug Snop. I forgot Rust existed. Now, is this match gonna play out like the last one did? Are they just gonna put a load of... Well, you didn't win, so you don't get the confidence, and you're only a minimum of 2. I'm gonna play Melvin out there anyway, because at least that takes 1 damage off him. It's not like they can KO us in 2 anyway, but just to see if they do what they did last time. Oh, okay. You get the courage and you've got the... I'm gonna put 1. No, yeah, just 1. It's not like they can KO us. Oh, what the hell? Sometimes you just don't know what the AI is going to do. I'm okay with this, because that's essentially going to be 8 against 4 power. I'm not gonna Fury, but I am gonna put all the pills on. Hey. Okay, seems that I don't think the extra pills comes into effect here because I got more battle points there than I did in the last game. And I had 2 pills left. Okay, I don't know, we're gonna go to the first reward fight. And we have Sentinel and Uluwatu. Now that is an unusual combination. And hey, Palak's being played. That makes me happy. I like Palak. I reckon he's a good card. Like, for his ability and his stats and being a 3-star, he's a good card. But it's his artwork I like best. He looks like such a precious little thing. See, we wanna try and get Maximus against Tyler. I'm gonna do that, and they don't have a damage reducer, do they? No, I'm gonna do that, and they're gonna end up like putting every single pill on, aren't they? Okay, power plus 3, which still puts him at higher power at any of them. Oh wait. Okay, equal power with Bianca. See what I mean? I've just put a load of pills on him and they've just put nearly all the pills there. However, that means we are... I think we may have won this. Because Bianca only does 2 damage. If they play Tyler... Well, okay. We'll not play... But we are going to play Maximus. In case they play Tyler next round. Wait, what? That said 0 attack, didn't it? That can't have been right. That must have been like a missing 1 or something. Because that would not have said 0 attack and have her win if it wasn't a glitch. Okay, God, Maximus is such a weird looking card. I know he's a Shape of Water reference, and they could have gone so wrong. Like, because isn't the Shape of Water essentially a woman falls in love with a fish man? They could have had it that some woman fell in love with Maximus, but they decided he's just trying to get like Nalia and all the other Aquinas back into the kingdom and actually do some ruling for a change. I like that they took a serious approach with him. I like that they gave him such a boss damage reduction ability as well. Reminds me of Cannibal Joe, except it's Brawl instead of Growth. And we have Pussycats and Sentinel now. Given that we've been facing a lot of uppers, I'm sure it's talking about a Negedy LD. Especially when I was looking through the little descriptions before I started recording the video, and it said the virus fancies itself. But then again, it said the virus fancies itself an emperor. There aren't any emperors in the uppers. I can only think, the only Emperor I can think of is Dragon. And not them pale imitations known as Alpha and Omega. I will be honest though, Alpha is sweet. I do like the whole image. I do like the wholesome image of him carrying Alice, however you pronounce it. The hive little girl. Not got damage reduction, and they're not courage. So let's play Yahtzee. I almost said let's play Yahtzee. Which I'll be honest, I've never played Yahtzee before. I know what it's about, I've seen adverts for it, and I have meant to, you know, download an app at some point to see what it was like, but no, I've never played Yahtzee before. Oh, and I've seen that episode of South Park where Stan gets sucked into Facebook, and he ends up winning his freedom through Yahtzee, and his ridiculous luck when it comes to the game. Revenge. God damn it. Let's go Lara Hate. I wish we had a better damage reducer, but we may just have to play all the pills on Tessa. You have no damage reducers, but you do have Harold. Great. Let's just go for it. I doubt it's gonna Fury, but in case it does. I'm glad though, in regards to the AI is taking way too long to respond. I thought, oh god, it's not gone back to that whole 10 minutes to pick something. Oh! Kind of, well... I didn't think they were going to put that many pills on. Well, here come all the dislikes. Okay, retry. Retry the stage will cost you 1 red dragons. You have 1, you lose. And then if I click cancel, just put me right back to the beginning. Of course it does. You know what? Let's go in that little bit wiser, knowing what we could be up. Okay, this hand is different. I don't remember. Stanford wasn't there last time. We have all the same cards we had, but they've got Stanford, and I don't remember Stanford being there last time. I think the only time I would use a red dragon is if I was right near the end of a stage. Well, I don't mean a stage as in a fight, I mean more if I was near the end of a should we call it a chapter? Yeah, if I was near the end of a chapter and I didn't want to start all over again. Why did he... Is there any way you can get more red dragons? Is it a reward? I remember them giving you 2 in the old arcade, and if you were playing hardcore mode, you didn't get any because, you know, it was hardcore mode. So Rhodey, Samantha or Stanford. There doesn't seem to be any set pattern. It seems to be completely unpredictable. Which I never feel like... I don't feel like this a lot with like actual players. Like actual players can be really unpredictable as well. Or they can outthink you. But I often get a sense of... I have some idea of what I think they're going to do. With this, it's like, I've got no idea whatsoever. I could go straight in. Oh no, it only goes 7. You know what? Boop. No damage reduction, so... I'll go for it. We're on 20 minutes already now, but I think we can go a bit longer because it's arcade. I mean, It's1 does like over hour-long videos of him doing daily tournaments, so why not? Though what I was going to say was, we're going to stop when we either reach the first reward. Why did I say it like that? We're going to stop when we first reach the first reward, or we lose again. And I probably shouldn't have said that because it's going to be the latter, isn't it? Hey, see, we didn't have Sydney before, but we've got the exact same hand. So it seems we may not be going into every one of these matches that we were in before, completely knowing what was going on. I'm going to just put a few on there. Well, actually, no, let's put one more on because that bonus. I don't care what anyone says. The uppers have probably got one of the best bonuses in the game. Yes, the Montana take more attack. They have more attack reduction. But they have the minimum of 8. And uppers go to the minimum of 3. That can really knock you off. That can really knock you off balance sometimes. Really mess with your head. See, Sydney has poison. Well, I'm not really bothered by poison. No, that'll put me on 3, won't it? No, 8. That'll be 8 times 2, 16. That'll put me on 6. But she's 7. No, but she won't be 7 because she'll be 5. Ugh! I'll just do it. Oh, I am so glad you did that. And even with the confidence that, you know, even if you use Jodie here, they'll only knock Melvin down to 3. And if you don't use Jodie, well, her ability won't kick in anyway because, I don't know. Oh, what the hell? Wait, she's a minimum of 2. So if we don't win this, Russ can do a maximum of 8, which will put them to 2, which will be a draw. Wait, confused. Oh, okay, we're okay. We're okay. Melvin won. Still trying to figure out who Rust is. Is Rust supposed to be like Hit? I know the earlier forms of Rust look like Hitman. Is he still? Does he still continue to be based on Hitman, or is it some reference that I'm not getting? 6, but we're only -2 anyway. That should be okay. I have to keep remembering that with uppers versus Sentinel, Sentinel will only lose 2 attack. Right. Okay, this is the same hand as last time for this fight for both of us. I wonder if they're going to put all the pills on. Well, not all the pills, but a load of pills on like last time. If you do that, can you do it on like Bianca or Muller, please? Thank you. Whoa! How many pills do you want to put on Bianca? Isn't that? I think that's more than last time. Well, I can't knock out, so I'll see if they'll use the rest of the pills on either one of them. Because now you can KO with Fury. Descartes Fury, and even with Muller's +2 damage, that will only be 4. That'll only be 6. Yep, they put the pills on Muller. And I can't talk for some reason today. Well, not that, but a lot of strange noises are coming out of my mouth. Though I am starting to remember why I didn't like arcade so much. I'm liking this better than the old arcade, but I couldn't sit here playing it for hours. Not like Free Fight. I mean, I like the whole not having to pick a hand because not having to choose a deck, because trying to make a deck for arcade was not something I was comfortable with, because you guys know I'm not that good with T1. And oh, Jim. Well, Jenna. And we have the same. I'm guessing we're always going to have the same hand as before. And I can hear Bramble going absolutely crazy. I think he's been set off by something. I hope it's not a cat outside. Not that the cat can get in because the window's shut, but we get quite a few cats outside, just prowling around, terrorising the birds. You'd think Bramble would realise that in his cage he would be safe. Though, when my parents are home, that makes it sound like they're never around. But when they've not gone out for like shopping or whatever things they need to do, they'll let him out the cage sometimes and let him have a fly about. Unfortunately, Bramble is very keen on there is a thing that birds might do, and there's a number of reasons why they might do it, but they'll pull at their own feathers. It's a self-destructive behaviour. He was doing it for a bit, and now he's stopped, and his feathers are recovering. He couldn't fly properly at one point because like his feathers were that. Yay! I'm not yaying that his feathers were messed up. I'm yaying that we won the match. But yeah. Anyway, we've actually made the first reward fight, so let's see what happens. And Bramble is still very... Oh! A 2-star, a 3-star, a 4-star, and a 5-star. And do we have SOS? Yes, we do! Oh no, it's that Gorilla Hug. The one that doesn't exist, as far as I'm concerned. But, of course, well... we naturally use Jackson here, don't we? Oh, thank God for that. Okay, they're probably going to do the smart thing and use Jose Star. And I don't want to throw Gorilla out first because, well, there's Josephine there with her stop ability. Well, stop activating her ability. So let's do Valhalla. And then when they go first, they're playing one big. I'll just use Averia. Okay, they did the predictable thing. But they have to play first now. Which means if it's Josephine, I'll use Averia, and if it's Van Hecten, I'll use Gorilla Hug. Okay. Growth powers 2 and you've got this. I can Fury safely here. Definitely, right? Because he'll be stuck on 2 power. Sometimes I forget that I can actually do maths. And then sometimes I feel I can't do maths at all. Though I think a lot of people feel that way when they play this game because there's a lot of calculating to do. I love you, Van Hecton, but I have to do this. Well, I hate to do this, but I have to do this. Yay! Okay, if we go back to the menu. Oh! Here we go. So, we've got... Holy moly, freak. Let's open this first because it doesn't seem to have a rarity on it. So, 400 crypto coins. Not a bad start. Coral. Yeah, I love her updated artwork. Yoshida. Not bad at all. And who have we got for our rare? Not bad at all. Isn't she supposed to be in the Riots comic that's coming up? Because she's, Can I click on her? Okay, her bio isn't coming up, but I'm pretty sure she's, Pericles' actual daughter. So I think something's happening between them. Or at least they're both involved in the comic. I have not drawn her. I don't think I've drawn Pericles either. Not properly anyway. I need to remedy this. Anyway, I did say I was going to stop it if we got the first reward or we lost another game. That is, as I said, arcade's not something I can sit down and play for hours. But this new updated arcade mode I will actually get back to and continue at some point. I do feel like I actually do want to come back to this at some point and finish it and see what other rewards I get. But I don't want this video to go on for like ages and ages and ages. I kind of want to save the longer videos for when I have more subscribers and that, and I'm getting like the more views than I'm getting at the moment. So, anyway, that was arcade. Like many other YouTubers have shown in their, many other Urban Rivals YouTubers have shown in their videos, and I still can't speak, so I should probably get going. I shall see you guys next time. Bye bye.